I'd like to call upon Mr. Arun Kumar Mishra to give his perspective, please.
Good afternoon. And as I see, we are already at 1350, so I'll be rather short and share with you a couple of experiences. Smart infrastructure, flexibility, and okay, you have played rummy, everyone would like a joker, right? So everyone would like a infrastructure to do everything, but then that's something extreme. And that's sometime where the technology ends up promising while delivering to traditional utilities, and they end up, not really liking the outcome. So that's an area where I would like everyone to be conscious of. The smartness, yes, it gives value, yes, but what you promise, you have to be very careful and make sure that you deliver more than what you promise. My experience, okay, we started with a smart grid mission, we started with pilot projects, and there were usual subtics in terms of technology is fine, it's glamorous, it's for technology providers, you should have a smart grid, but then after deployment, there are feedbacks from utility practitioners, but the kind of responsibility which were thrust upon them as part of their day-to-day, they were actually not able to discharge, be it in terms of disconnecting the route element or carrying out the entire reading within a month, or things, finding out the failure nodes in time so that utility revenue isn't questioned. So those were the areas where they really like it, be it they can remotely disconnect any of the consumer and reconnect in matter of minutes, and that's the flexibility and the smartness, they really love it. That's the value proposition for the end implementer when he doesn't have to hassle and haggle through the end consumer. He can actually work based out of his own office and perform his duty and doesn't land into a troublesome situation. Infrastructure smartness for consumers, yes, consumer would like to use the same grid for selling its power, for transacting its power, as well as for consuming power as required. Consumer will love it, but will utility love it? That's taking away their business. But at the end of the day, there is value proposition in both of them. Not today, not the things the way they are, but as rightly pointed out, if there are use cases and regulations inbuilt, be it for support of frequency, be it support for ancillary services, be it meeting the energy requirement, be it meeting or postponing the next upgrade of infrastructure, there will always be value proposition for both of them, but it will require regulations. So all value in an infrastructure in a given framework, and unless the framework moves and is flexible enough to take care of, to accommodate, and to accelerate the new players, new business proposals, all those value propositions are not really achievable. With these three different thoughts, I'll leave you at that. I do realize that we are already running out of time. Thank you.